This is Ivan from Scaleauto. Ivan, thanks. I'm gonna give you that microphone nice and close so we can hear you. Ivan, you came from Spain.
Yes.
So you had a pretty long journey to get here.
No, it's 9 hours.
9 hours? Okay. And how long have you been in the States? Did you get here yesterday?
No, I was here on Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
And yesterday on the training, we just set up the track and make the first laps on the
very good.
on the cars, and let's meet the team and all this. It's very exciting.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. This has been an exciting race. We're almost halfway through. We're getting close to halfway. It's been a great event. Like, I think Oliver he went all out to try to provide a good venue, and I think he's done that.
Yeah, that's right. He did a big effort to host this venue and assemble the track, assemble the facilities that everybody have to set up the boxes and to set up the cars, and it's all a kindness from Oliver.
Yeah. Oliver's a great guy. We really appreciate the energy and effort he's put into it. So, tell us a little bit about you and Scaleauto and how you got into slot cars, and just to share some of your story so we have a better understanding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, basically everything started with my father. So back in the 90s, 80s, he have a shop, basically for hobby shop with radio control and all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Radio control, Lego, and slots.
Yeah.
And then he get involved in distribution from some of the American brands like Parma or Cayman or Mura at that time, which were all based on wooden tracks.
Okay.
Which was a new thing in Spain at that time, and my father was the one that built up all the wooden tracks in Spain at that time, and mostly on indoor kartings and for rental use, and so also developed a complete market on that beside the competition.
Okay.
And we been traveling quite a lot around Europe to find Italian people that was doing things that we purchase from them, that we sell to them things. Also French people. So we were quite well involved in wooden, Group 12, Group 15, all this kind of racing. And the shop keeps going on, and the early 90s we did not continue with this kind of competitions, and we started a different way of approaching the market. At that time in Spain was only available Scalestric, not even Scalestric England, not Horby, it's Scalestric Spain, which is SEX.
Right.
And that was the only thing that was available, and in the early 90s they make a bankruptcy, and so we feel a little lack of this hobby. And then at that time, Ninko show-ups, Fly show-ups, Slotty show-ups, NSR show-ups, everybody show-ups in the 90s. So we also created our brand, which was Scaleauto, and we started making more technical things for the wooden competition, like sponge tires, pinions, metal chassis, and all that, but not in the plastic shop, plastic toy orientated cars. So more or less, we developed the lap counting system with the infrared that allows to make racing over 2 lanes, because this was not available.
Okay.
So 92, 94, it was only 2 lanes systems and mostly mechanical. And then we developed the DS prototypes and the DS manufacturing to allow up to 8 lane racing. Okay. So this boomed up a little bit all the kind of competitions that was possible to do at that time, and then we start with that. And this was the start of DS.
Okay.
So the DS range is also part of our Scaleauto mother company, and with that we developed the controllers, the lap counting systems, the infrared systems, the connection boxes, the connectors for the controllers, and all this kind of stuff that allows all the electronics for slot cars. And then on late 90s, we start distributing Slotty, distributing NSR. We distribute a lot of things at that time. So when they start moving up seriously we take over and we bring to Spain to sell to the
Sure.
to Spanish market, which is one of the biggest markets on slot cars, because at that time what the two biggest companies in the world was beside the Scalestrix toy companies and Carrera was Ninco and Fly, and they were both in Spain, one in Barcelona, one in Madrid, but they are both in Spain, which was great because it did allow to introduce the slot cars in many retail shops that was lack of this kind of product because of the disappear of SX.
Right.
So they take over these two brands as a new leading companies for these kind of products. And then we started the early 2000 in cooperation with an English company which is called MRRC.
Yeah.
Then we joined forces with them together with a German partner and a Japanese partner to start building up a group of things that could make parts for slot cars. And this last until 2008, 2009. And at that point that we said, okay, we keep going alone, not linked with MRC, so we take over the catalog of 132nd cars, not all, but the competition part of the catalog, which at that time I think MRC was doing the Cobra, the Chaparral, the 910 and several models, and this keeps belonging to MRC. We did not touch that. We take the Toyota GT1. Remember, I don't know if you remember, Toyota GT1 from ProSlot.
Yep.
We asked them to inject for us few thousand car bodies, and then we bring it to Spain, paint it in Spain, because at that time the facilities to paint in Spain was still possible because of Fly was doing all production in Spain, Ninco was doing all production in Spain. Okay. So there was several factories over there that could be able to manage to make the painting and the tampo printing on the bodies, and so we take that, and this was a good success car and very high competitive model. And then what we did is okay, we make a new model based on the same chassis, and then we take out the Radical.
Yeah.
The Radical is using the same chassis as the Toyota and a different body, which was LMP body, which was at that time also very revolutionary because it was low and high performance as well.
Right.
And so we started with that. That was the first one we did in China, and then from them on we start making more models in China, mostly rally cars and GT cars from 2008 to now.
That's amazing. Your range that you announced over the last couple of years, you have launched a lot of different products.
Yeah, we expanded. We get back with some of the projects we had originally half planned, and because of the pandemic at 2020, we had to make a step down and resume later on. But most of them was already finished. Some of them we are finishing now, like 124 Lamborghini Murciélago, Lamborghini Huracan for GT racing. This is a long project from long time ago. We announced this 3 or 4 years ago, but at that point was not possible to do it because we have other priorities.
Right.
And we put in front the hypercar range and other ranges that we had in mind, and so we give that priority to those kind of products before coming back to 124, which we are doing now.
Yeah.
As you can see, we just released the LMP2 on 124. We're now releasing the Huracan in 124, and we are doing the hypercars in 124 as well as the classic GP30s from the 30s.
Yeah, that 124, the LMP car, they used that at Electric Dreams for that for your race, right? Beautiful car.
Yeah.
My compliments to you. That is a spectacular chassis. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
well
it
done.
was just released model.
Yeah.
And we said with Marco and say, okay, let's try to make a race with that. We have a couple of months only that the people can set up the car, but I think it will be not difficult that they set up in a minimum conditions that they have fun with that.
Right.
It's not so complex that the people need thousands of hours to make it work. So he accepted, and then we make the race. A lot of people discovered that kind of product, and they enjoy it a lot, and it was really a nice race on
it was.
March.
Yeah, they did a great job. I thought, but I just thought that such a well done. It's a beautiful car. I've not got my hands on one in person, but I've looked at a lot of pictures, and I was hoping that maybe Marco might sneak one out just so I can so I can put it on my YouTube channel and talk about it.
That's coming out in the market in a couple of weeks. So,
okay. Oh wow! So it's close.
So it's very close. The final painted liveries. I mean, the white kit was already available, but the painted liveries, the 4 first painted liveries, it's coming all of them at the same time now in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It will be starting seeing the shops very soon.
Very good. Well, it looks like you brought some product with you. Some new cars were on display.
Yeah,
out there.
I'm looking like a world traveler with with almost samples on the backpack.
They
always.
look great though. So there's a lot of exciting. You have a lot of exciting things coming.
Yeah, it is. We bring here the 911s, the new 911s and the 992 versions.
Okay.
Which is a new tooling from this year. We released the white racing kit in summertime. And the 2 first painted liveries is coming just in 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
This is a Le Mans winner. It's coming with special box, twin box of the 2 cars together, and this will be available in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks.
Fantastic.
And then I bring also the Audi R8 GT2 version. This modern GT2.
Yeah.
In a Audi R8, which is coming with a livery of black and gold versions. Also very nice, very accurate paintings.
I really like that R8. Yeah. That's a great looking car.
That's a different R8 than the GT3.
Yeah, sure.
It's a GT2, which is a hardcore version of a race car, and they put fancy wings and a high scoop and all this. But in fact, it's an Audi R8, and we take that as a something different. We don't want to make the Audi R8 that everybody did.
Sure. Yeah. I like it.
Said many manufacturers did it, so it makes no sense to make exactly what the others do.
Sure.
So make one Audi, which is also a race car very well known, but make the extreme version of it, which is on our DNA to make something extreme always, and that it works. People like it a lot because of the inverted wings, and it's a nice shape.
Yeah,
and very fast as well.
Yeah, and then you're not afraid to go in and do some of the classic stuff too. You got some classic cars coming out, right?
Yeah, exactly. We have started this year with a range of classics from 1930s.
Yeah, they look great.
124. This is a project we had in Formula One, early Formula One cars, but we decided to go even before the Formula One was established. So we said, okay, so the Auto Unions, DEC, Mercedes W154, Mercedes W163, 125, all these kind of cars for pre-war cars, nobody did it.
Right.
So why not we start that, and after we move on with the Formula Ones. And there is 18, 20 different car bodies, and we said, okay, let's go for that.
Yeah. And they all use the same chassis?
All use the same components on the top,
okay.
And the main base is what it changed, which makes different length on different bodies, because all them have different length. We have Maserati, we have Alfa Romeos, Talbot, many different cars coming out, and this is all a 3D printed body in white, and it's not coming painted, so people have to finish the product.
Sure. There's a lot of people that enjoy that part of the hobby.
That is our target for this kind of product. And it really well accepted repercussion on the market. So people told us that's a great idea, that's working fine, it's very smooth, it's a relaxed kind of product, which is not stressy like hypercar class, which is more stressy because you are always in the limit. But that kind of product, we put a long zero ratio to make it more smooth, and so the people at home that have roaded tracks, or they have Carrera tracks, or they have Scaleauto tracks, which is 124 scales, they can use that kind of cars as well, and enjoy this part of the hobby very well. So
it's
enjoyable.
Now, we're racing on the Scaleauto Pro Track.
Yeah.
Right. How long have you been developing that? And
this is the 4th year already.
Okay.
Well, a little more, because this was just pandemic, just before pandemic, but Everything gets released after. That's the 4th year, and we completed a complete range of 124 plastic modular Scaleauto Pro Track, which is 10 centimeter between lines, which is slightly bigger than the Carrera by 0.1 millimeter, but slightly bigger. It allows 132nd 124 car. This is the biggest difference, like to other manufacturers, this gives an option to enjoy all the BRM 124 cars, all our classic GP30s, all our 124 LMP cars. All these can be raced and tested on this kind of plastic track. And what it makes nice is that we have up to 6 radius of corners, so we have 12 lanes available, which we are the only ones in the market that will have that kind of options. We are now starting with digital lane changings, which we will provide all the mechanical parts, and the electronical parts they can choose whatever they want. They can choose Carrera, they can choose Excision, they can choose Davic on France, they can choose many different digital systems that are existing actually, ARC or whatever they want. So it's very easy to implement. We give the solenoids, we give the mechanical pieces and everything, and they just have to put the electronics they wish, or they have, because most of them they already have from Ninco, when they was the digital from Ninco, or when they have from the previous generations of digitals, they can all use that electronics in our systems.
Fantastic.
And keep doing what they already have, but changing the track.
Right. I'm enjoying the track. I have a Carrera track at home. I've only been in the hobby for about 3 years.
Yeah.
And I bought a used Carrera set, and that's where I started. Last year we raced on this for the first time, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to upgrade. I really like the surface. It's great. It's got good texture.
Yeah. The difference between that and the Carrera is that this is a little bit more grippy. The surface you can rasp a little bit, and on the Carrera it's fully flat, and it's more toyish orientated. Yeah. And this we have reinforcements on the upside down. We have a little bit more technical things that allows to make to last longer and to make a high gain competition like that.
Yeah, this has been great. I love the differences in turns. The R1 is so tight and it's technical, and then you can still build wide turns and create some flow like through here. It's really nice. I think the locking system that you created underneath, fantastic. Yeah, because once it's together, it doesn't pull apart.
Exactly. Well, what we do is we just fix the corners basically, which is what is moving a little bit. We have a little tabs on the sides of the corners that it stabilize the connections between tracks, avoid the steps, the usual steps that you find in other systems, and then it allows that when the car is sliding, is not touching that step and rolling over because that touch, and so it keeps going fluently above the surface. And on the straights we usually don't clip it up, but on the corner we just flip over the complete corner. We put snap all the clips and then just put it back and then connect the straights. And this is amazing, and it works fantastic for assembling, disassembling. Keeps long time fixed, and it's never any splitting out.
Right. I mean, this is a growing product for you in the United States, right? As you were able to get more product over. Yeah, I keep our friend Steve Halsman, who's racing. He's built a large track at his house.
Show me the picture.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and we use that to practice on to prepare for the race. Yeah. And it was really a good advantage for us. We knew exactly what the cars were going to do on the surface, and such a smooth surface for plastic track. Well done, well engineered.
It's a very good texture.
Yeah.
It's not so grippy as it was from, for example, Ninco. That was this was very very grippy, and not so smooth like plain like a Carrera, which sometimes they need spray gluing or they need silicone tires. Even we race with silicone tires here, but you can race here also with rubber tires, and it's no problem at all. Yeah. with the Carrera track, with the silicone, it's much more efficient than with the rubber, and it makes a big difference to race on the silicone tires on the Carrera track, and here it's not making so much difference to race on silicone or rubber.
Sure. Now you've been developing.
You can race with whatever you want,
Sure.
But
Yeah.
but it's you can choice. So you have the choice to use this or that, and even sponge tires. We race some kind of competitions with the sponge tires on this kind of surface, and it works fantastically as well.
So you've developed a new rubber tire, right?
Yeah.
Or is it like a foam rubber for this track specifically, or for plastic track?
We have two kind of rubber tires, which is called AS20 and AS25. AS25 is a little bit more harder, AS20 is a little more soft, and this is the ones we mostly use it on this kind of track surface. It takes 50 laps to get the grip, and then you have grip for all the time. But
so no truing.
no truing.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. I think tires are a big problem for entry level people.
Exactly.
The beginner, hobbyist, the racer. They show up to a track and they don't understand tires.
Exactly.
And so
that's the biggest issue we face with road tracks. The silicone tires work very well, but the people that know how to treat the silicone tires properly have so much advantage against the others.
Right.
And this is a big issue for newcomers to enter into the hobby.
I agree. I appreciate you working on that, because I think that it's the biggest question I get on my channel is like, how do we make the hobby, the racing side of the hobby, easier for people to enter and enjoy?
Yeah.
Because if you come in and you don't stand a chance, they might not come back.
No,
right?
no,
You really need to find enjoyment in it.
Or you get you have very good companions that provides you all what you need.
That help
or
you, yeah.
You alone, you cannot find the way to go into this kind of racing.
Yeah.
So we always try to find the easiest solution. For instance, in Europe, we provide the motors and tires for all the races. So the people not have to set up motors, not have to set up tires. They have not only to check the car that is everything fitted, but when they come to the race, we provide the motor by lottery.
Yeah.
It's we have a batch of motors, and then you pick up a number, and then that's your number, and this is the motor we gave to you. And the tires you pick up from the back, which is the same for everybody, and you just assemble those tires in the race and just start the race.
Fantastic.
And it works.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the start, when the tire is still not flat, you have to be a little cautious about going hard into the corners, but in half an hour, everybody is in timing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So what do you see coming for the racing hobby in the future, like over the next year or two? Is there anything you guys are developing that you can share with us, or what?
We are developing our lines of products, which it's not expanding more than what it is.
Sure.
Which is enough already.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it's right now it's a nice nice age of slot cars. Like it was in the 90s, like it was in mid 20s, mid 25 or 26, and now it's flourishing again with brands doing a lot of good things and pushing products. Means everybody's pushing whatever they can, and it creates a group of market and more customer base for everybody.
Right.
And this is really really helping to grow up all the brands.
Yeah.
And it's nice. At the moment, it's nice. There's new generations involved, which is also good. You can see. We have here a couple of youngsters.
Right.
We have in Europe as well many youngsters. In Italy, in Spain, in France, we see a lot of new drivers coming in.
Yeah.
And which means it's a new generation of people which.
That's exciting.
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
So they are not blocked into the PlayStation and playing.
That's right.
On night only, and they are playing with cars and mechanical parts and assembling, disassembling.
Yeah, there's so many advantages to that. Learning to use your hands to build things and make things better. The tuning side of the hobby is a lot of fun for me.
Painting or
the
modeling
piece, yeah.
So this was lost, and right now it's like a new age of people which is involving and start liking that.
Yeah.
And this is creating a group of friends, and this group of friends is expanding, and this is all. It's difficult. It's not. We are fighting against something very easy, which is taking the telephone and start playing.
Right. Yeah. You're right. It is. That's tough competition. For sure. So, how do you feel about racing? You're racing on a team with Mike Stott, and
I don't know where we are at the moment. Second, third, fourth. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah.
We are resting now in the round robin.
Yeah.
So
When is your next stint? When do you race?
I'm racing. I think in 2 or 3 lanes.
Okay.
There is K&M. Yeah, we are third, I think.
Okay. Are you enjoying the track, the race?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
The car handles fantastic, and I only need to get used about the different braking systems and how to use the controllers, because you play a lot of this kind of competition. They need quite a lot of adjustment on the controller to make a proper feeling on the car that you can go smoothly on all the corners. But beside that, it is really fun.
Yeah.
And it's enjoyable.
I see a lot of DS controllers out here. A lot of people using them. I have one. I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah.
PH1.
Yeah.
It was one of the releases of this year. We are very happy about that.
Yeah.
And they have a very good acceptation.
Very good.
And a lot of people I see.
There's a lot of people using it.
So I'm not sure if it's my turn or not.
Yeah, you better make sure.
No, I'm in the purple later.
Okay.
Next one.
Next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So Spain has a very strong slot car racing community.
Sure.
It's very, very popular still, right?
Sure.
You have done a lot of live streams of your events.
Yeah.
So you're normally the one, or you have a group that's normally doing this, or do you just kind of?
Well, at the moment we only stream it, but did not make the commentators.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So we just put the cameras on, connected everything, so the people at home can follow up.
Yeah.
But
I've watched a lot of your streams. I try to keep up with a lot of it out there.
It's quite difficult to understand sometimes, because there is the round robins and you don't know exactly where the people is.
Sure.
So until exact numbers of hits, it's not matching everything. But the last 24 hours we did in early September with the hypercars.
Yeah.
We did commentator, and it was very well accepted.
Yeah.
And that's the way to move on. And the next races probably we will add this figure there to explain what's going on on the race and who is who, make interviews and all that, which generates a lot of contents for the people to understand how this is working.
Right.
And so,
well, we've spent a lot of time with your LMP cars, but I hope that down the road here they do a Scaleauto the GT cars, because I would really like to spend some more time with those, because I've spent so much time working on these LMPs for this race. So hopefully we have a GT race, maybe a sprint race instead of endurance down the road, but that would be great.
That's something which is the range on the catalog is already there.
Yeah.
You just pick up the cars and start doing it.
Yeah.
The setup is quite similar to other brands' setup. So it's 25-degree angles, separate motor pod, 4 fixing points, 6 fixing points. Nothing that the people did not touch it before.
Right.
So it's quite easy to do it.
And you have a large selection, too.
Yeah, we have, probably we are the ones who have more GT cars in the range than other brands. And this is expanding soon. We will see next year.
Good. That's exciting. So a lot of exciting things happening at Scaleauto right now.
We have three new GT cars this year, which is the 911, the Audi RA GT2, and in December is coming the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Super Trofeo. But it will be 3 more that is finished, and it will coming in December as well.
Fantastic.
So it's 6 GT cars this year, so you can start whenever you want.
Let's make it happen. Well, we're excited that you're here. We appreciate that you made the trip over to be a part of this with us. great people, Mike from Cloverleaf and Oliver from Professor Motor and Quick Slicks being involved. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate
Thanks to
jumping
you.
on the mic and interviewing. We had, 71, we got 43 people watching, but
That's great. Hello to everybody.
yeah, I appreciate it, Ivan. I want to let you
Yeah.
get ready for your stint because you'll be up in a minute, but we really appreciate you coming and sharing your passion for the hobby with us.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure always to come to people that is enjoying the hobby
Yeah.
in the same way I'm doing, and it's always very very pleasant to come and make the effort to attend and meet the people and know the histories behind everybody. And this is always enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming.
Thanks to you.
Appreciate it.